Okay, so I want to start this by saying, yes, I am still making the Portal Explained video, but it's been taking a long time to make, and I've been doing this drawing challenge, which is basically my excuse for procrastinating. So yeah, I'm still making it, it's just gonna take a while. So recently I got into this thing called Inktober. The only problem is it's not October yet, so I just did it anyway. So basically what Inktober is, you make a drawing every day and you're only allowed to use ink to make the finished drawing. You can use pencil to sketch it, but the finished drawing has to be in ink of some kind, like a marker, Sharpie, pen, whatever. Inktober is supposed to be for artists to help them try to draw every day and get better at drawing, and I wanted to get better at drawing. I was okay, but I'm not the best, so let's get on that. Okay, so first off, I just wanted to say I was not trying to do Inktober at first, or like drawing every day. I just wanted to draw a robot and use some ink in it. So the next day I was thinking about it and I was like, maybe I could try to do Inktober. And I just wanted to make another robot again, but I wanted a different theme and I couldn't come up with anything. So a lot of these, I went onto a website called artprompts.org, and I got the prompt clock, and I wanted to make a robot, so I made a clock robot. Okay, so when I made this, I was really proud of it. The prompt was demonic fist fighter, so I just made a demon with like 3 arms. And for these first, 8 drawings, I only had 1 pen to use, so that's one reason why I don't use much black in it. It's just the outline of the thing. But later I get some more pens and I can use more black because I get thicker pens. So I made this the same day as the demonic fist fighter. I got the prompt dragon overseeing a cliff or mountain or something. And I just liked it enough to ink it, so I thought I'd just show it. So the next prompt I got was centipede, and this was one I spent a lot of time using reference images to try to make it look good, because it was a struggle to make it look good without a reference image. So yeah, I recommend if you're making something, use a reference image. It really helps, and it's not cheating like some people think. So when I'm drawing, I like getting really simple prompts. So you get like an idea in your head, but you can like make your own thing, so it's not like you're just copying something word for word, I guess. So this one, the prompt was Cerberus, and I just thought like, oh, what if Cerberus was a puppy or a chihuahua or something? And I thought that was kind of funny. For this one, the prompt was Pug Warrior, so I made that, and then I tried to get a little fancier or something by using cross-hatching. Cross-hatching is a type of shading where you use lines and crosses to shade the picture or whatever, and then the less space between your crosses and lines, the more shade there is. For this, the prompt was Monster Under the Bed, and I actually really liked how this one turned out. It was a little bit of a struggle because I just had my 1 pen and it wasn't that big of a tip, so it was hard to fill it in. But I really liked making the tentacles, and the idea I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, I like this one. So for this one, I tried to step a little bit out of my comfort zone. This is not something I'd probably normally draw. So the prompt was a beetle pulling another bug. And so I thought like the beetle could be like a horse pulling a chariot, and then there's like a king ant or something. It's definitely not my favorite, but it works for me trying something new, just a little different, so I'm not just drawing whatever I'm comfortable with and not getting better. So right here, I made my own prompt. It was Monster Toucan. I just thought of that as a prompt, and I was like, hey, I can do that. So I made a Monster Toucan, and the hardest part about this, it probably took me like 2 hours to make just because I had to fill it in with that dumb pen. And then after that, my pen basically dried out, so that's when I got those new pens that let me fill in faster. So the new pens that I was getting actually took like 2 days to come, so there was a space between my drawings, but I basically drew every day. I mean, so for this one, I wanted to make like a Grim Reaper thing with my new pens, but like I had to test them out, and this was the one I was testing them out on, And I was testing them out in a car, so that didn't really work. So that's why it's kind of scribbly and messy. So I thought I'd just embrace that to make it part of the art. So for this one, the prompt was Monkey Samurai. And this one, I wasn't in a car, so it's not all scribbly. Well, I mean, it is because of the fur, but, you know. Anyways, so I tried using different size brushes for different parts of it, and I think that really helped, and I use that on my other drawings too. It just worked super well by making everything different sizes of pens. For this one, it looks like I amped up the quality a lot, but it's really basically the same as all the other ones. I just put in the black background and the bubbles in the background. So, but it is definitely a big stepping stone for the next artwork, which is my favorite. It took the longest, and I'm the most proud of. So this one is my favorite, the one I'm the most proud of. It's an astronaut watching as a star is sucked into a black hole. It took me probably like 2 hours to make, and I am so happy with the result. Like, just on its own, it's good. And then I used that cross-hatching again, and I think it really worked for the shading. I just love this, and I think it turned out so good. Now I'm just going to show all the drawings I made and not talk over it, so you can just look at it and be like, wow, he made a drawing. Ready? Go!
If you can draw that good sometimes, why do your videos still look like crap?
Well, the simple answer to that is